Let us all unite to uphold and make a great stand. Arise, gather youth for your country. The nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite for and make a great and strong.
All right. I'm going to view the Bagumedian segment way. The discussion segment and you do so. Eba abeshena edi enkomo. Kama. Now so man entire. I'm supposed na tete na no kala man sa this time was sa onom sa nom George Singina. Yes, I know this for private from the Chimfra. That was those days. Reggie Rockstone. Bra. Na or yen in your man. I mean. When you could be for the could you say, oh, Honma, we have gone through the mail. Sana Yaba Bedu said, sorry, Yanni Baby, so for sir, and sanity. Sabre Yababa share a and there Asema and that a puno sono. Asemi here pa. Then it is President Mama, Tugum, or say housing there. See, I call high down yen 6 months pay. Na my yen me in 2 months, me in 2 years, no. Na in case landlord be and I've been so bad you 2 years by force, wait to report to me a channel. Na and then be sure sa law no. Law, it has been there. It has been there since time immemorial. A war. The car class, President Akufo-Addo buy, or yes, my rent allowance, Kakra, and also a unbashana community house in a village, a Nima Babia village, and also a Chaya into Yambasa. Na Kakra, na Ababedu, your mama. So, and your mama is saying, say, Oko high diner say. You cast your value more than 6 months and you can report the person. But the bottom line say the housing deficit now a war memono at the same. Because me who say and then now who kwako 2 years who dey grow be crowd 5 years ever abeje. Nti and then we no obeje 5 years no me kai say makwako tua venue na ye kwako ya asoro ho. Watiku ya kwako tuesi kanewie ba me obi a media ni timi pe investigation pa ya kwako tuesi kanewie de aka ni so ombema ye key ne ya ba be ya asoro ho ende o kwa ma me ne se asoro mo ya asoro ho no mo ni o magumti antwen na ombembe yi adidi ma afi ehu ya ne se meti an se obi afete sika ye kotua no obi akwako tua 200 cedis asa aka ama maame na jiska no nti afi di oye nse so refund ye sika de maye na onhu kwan obe refund sika de amaye ay ade bi ya party wo ka se ma ye ndi 2 years no obi di 5 years kra ba nti wo na oguta 2 years no kra ye mfiu enti housing deficit na nkasa na etesen ai betum de samra we aba ye adwuma enti anu ne nkoma ende ya baba twehwe ewo efie ha no na ya hwe bebia sunsun ade bode ho bekọ akọ edu na me konkoma me nua penny former coordinator ewo Madina constituency for NPP Master Yusuf ewo fie ha no Master Yusuf Akaba.
Yeah.
We have a call there.
Now
over the weekend, no, na what to say.
You may do a book.
Now, what you know, a brown and now white.
Oh, you may do a white.
But I don't know who the brown.
Maybe I'm more quiet. So more you more quiet. So the dust is one of the. My body there white.
How do you feel? How do you feel? I'm kind of watching I brown. Oh, I say,
and this is for our Roma.
And you see, I'm almost here.
Oh, Muguso. Akra, bomb pies or
So meet me.
Because this road, no, it leads to the municipal assembly.
Yeah.
Into say, or Panther Hospital or then the road must be done.
It must be done.
Yeah.
But me problem is say, omubaswa, on recently omubas no na road diversion na ya far. Until me I expect say omubas no they should do it and finish it.
Yeah, that's what we are all expecting.
Number 2 mun say few, number 2 mun say no. O say isi a so hwe ya ende ya nsuo no toye no.
Aboy. Nka ye nyina
Futu no dia abafo.
Na because aboy.
But akakwan no.
Akakwan no. Because a lot of potholes are on the way. You shoot a toy.
Now potholes has come on the way.
Seriously.
Yes, na MYA. So did I not? Yeah. It is some be ya omunye no omunti omunsem fi hu. No say why you kwan na wi.
Na depending on the government.
And na make am.
See if the contractor gets the necessary materials.
Esa ba say scan dey ta ho. Into the contractor, you know the certificate na be use.
And sister audio, we don't have a problem. We are just giving them some small time for them to finish that because maybe we are to be one of the all those panels in Shadawah, but it's one of the most important roads.
You're so important,
yeah, because we have the biggest hospital there, then we have the municipal assembly, so the road must be done.
The road must be done. And you know, yeah, she say, Ombeyena, you to me at the end, if you. I say, na unya way.
I'm in Tenenka. You're sure so, but no, Dimirikaba.
Now, 1 pound 10 in Canawaba.
And Monday.
And I would have done that thing.
Menana.
I tell you, Majalisa. And also,
if you do have a bogus, so some of them are propaganda for, your propaganda.
Okay, Eti, as some about the Doni, you share the housing deficit of Ghana and confront that one thing. Government upon government. The beer housing deficit. Villaggio, you be Simon Crawfordia, a baby ada, Danko Siaga. Eti, housing deficit, no. At the say,
housing deficit, that's one of the biggest challenge in Ghana here. Because one, Ghana 69 years.
69
years. There 69 years. Now we cannot boast of housing for the ordinary Ghanaian.
Oh.
The ordinary Ghanaian 7 million or ton pure water. Shoe shine boy. Oko Accra. Onanti Accra ye shoe shine juma. Ontiminya we a house to stay in comfortably. But just okakoda obi store no.
Obi mantria.
Nsi oto a ono ne nyame. Ewi abo a ono ne nyame. Ntontom a abusu. Ono ntontom na bedi nkomo.
Mame nka experience bi a minya wo kaneshi enkyerɛw. O say boys nti said the aye kan na housing deficit no a big issue e wo Ghana ha.
Yeah.
And you know some people they find a way to accommodate themselves.
Okay.
Into the stores are a walk kaneshi no. If you are omu bala and ajono then they find a place to sleep in front of the stores. Now, that me who said the mayor who.
Oh, there's some who.
And yet done omu down na mayor who you. But omu stores near omu they don't want the guys to sleep there.
Yes, because they feel very well. Those guys.
So do you know what they did? Omu pon no they sichire.
Ego. Ghanaians we always have we always has a way to eliminate certain things.
Omu pon no they sichire. Egu stores n'enimi na. Until less than
30 minutes.
30 minutes nan tatia.
About.
Ade honum na afa.
Yes.
Then guys no enim say
sichire egu.
Sichire egu.
Yeah.
No more dem nan tatia na everyone. I felt so sad.
Yeah. You see, but then you know, be private business.
Sure.
What I say.
Sure.
So you cannot blame the person too much. But as America 69 years of our independence, then we're still crying housing deficit. Every government be a baby was a housing deficit. Housing deficit. So a policy came say yeah affordable housing. Yeah, affordable housing yeah mahwana.
And how affordable is it?
No, come on, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, how housing affordable house. I'm is it the rich people or the poor people? But me like this, I can't afford to buy a house costing maybe 10 billion. But I can buy a house costing 10 billion if you give me the opportunity to get a house. Every month me will be a me within 10 years we have finished paying. That's the concept of affordable housing. But you see, Danny, they will say the same people who can buy village, you know, never just feeling enough. They'll come and take the house. The ordinary Ghanaians, the ordinary Ghanaians are walking there. To be accommodated. House will be a fee, to go if you tap where they are, obey Shushan Wakra. Onya Medinda. Where Ghana every blessed day that person goes to work. At least one policy corporation should be 3, 4, 5. Did that person have the opportunity to afford that house? Buy the Ghana for case. They see that yes, see that they are torn that. They are torn dining now. So but you go in and you are buying the ordinary Ghanaian will not get it. But about ordinary Ghanaian for the Dimwa Cotton. Obi was say the CKT or TV or one of a line a Swatiana because I have a twaba. We be say the Swatiana say I no but buy only 2 3 weeks what no. But we ordinary Ghanaian you have to go there early morning and queue. Who twaba ni we are who no baba no ho ban. Sikani mama bo ho ban. The minister will not come and stand there so boss abana will walk to the whole bank. No, it's you, the ordinary Ghanaian, no bank. So I don't see. God, we have a problem. Ghana, your problem, Kessie. You see, so Kwame Nkrumah to me see down somewhere estate in Naniba estate in today. Is the local people, the foreigners and big men who are occupying those estates. The ordinary person cannot go there or occupy any estate there. One of me and I will. Let's go to occupy. And I'm a buy. Can you go there? You can go there. What we can do is kind of bachelor. We say the program this count 208. What I say is CC Adembi or Ridge Honey. Yes, that's this area. They say why? Yeah, I cannot fit on me here. That guy anyway is here. It's for billionaires who are owning that place. And me and this my brother, we can't go there. I'm telling you. So all the time, the politicians always use the ordinary Ghanaian for a ride. And I'm telling you, if this thing continues and continues, baby, Baba say, you will get one person going to vote. Oh yeah.
For the politicians.
Because if we don't let the government of the day or the politicians who are coming, who say, you are taking Ghanaians for a ride. It's not about NDC, it's not about MPP. It's about the people of Ghana. So maybe we could general line to about I'm to be assessing an ordinary thing to myself and my family. This is Muska. The Muskas were one line. We always come when the minister di, when you see we but you and me yet here, we will just go and vote for the people. After voting for the people, sir.
Now say politicians
they use. I'm telling you, politician uses seriously. They use the Ghanaian people. Ekasika phone kwanga kwa betwala. Onto koyede. Go on sika. Offer okoto newspaper wakan ohun so. Ehun nya se mekoto aba. We the ordinary Ghanaians they convince sika phone okoto aba. No convince sika no okoto aba nso a. Who delay mu no afros bi say. Line at akofo na itibeba. On so buy fast no to abako. You see it. That the poor woman, the pregnant woman will be the queue. So about Tuaba. Or Tuaba is only benefit be a visa about food. And we are calling ourselves Ghanaians 69 years. where are we heading towards? Next year, you're 70 years.
You're 70.
Yes, you see.
That's still Uncle for that one.
For that one thing.
Yes, sir. Akwaba. Yes, sir. Another Monday. Yes, sir. Ya samba be share you. Bibi aboko de.
Boko center for we.
Sabo.
No be am kan o center for eboko. Are you sure? This is nyamba ni bi na ebisa omo. Omo ma won ta.
Ma me ma 2 minutes na me ne ayi. Masa Yusuf nwie. Nti masa tua so. Nti ni si ano. There is this housing deficit and we didn't character that one. And so the rent policy no Mahama per se yedi ye adwuma no and also oje ne say
you see the rent policy say a single room self container saying single room self container saying so it should be cut across.
Okay,
so Accra Abia omay region by region and district by district the policy now by beto it's a single room self contained say the evangel the municipal assembly or the district assembly are jiatum here bylaws at the atoho jiatum okay every month you have this amount of money you have to pay Abia which is 6 months and now 1 year but you see the Ghanaian mentality no different altogether but we don't use it.
Okay, I want to say yes,
I say maybe akwakotua 2 months. Ona the sika beso for this month to wakoje adwuma wonya 2 months ka wakotua. Na mma fa echi. Na wakotua 1 year. To the landlord. Then the landlord because obi ara beji.
So own experience another.
Yeah, it's happening. This is all over. In the Accra, Danya adults were a kiosk.
Kiosk estate.
I'm telling you, somewhere are in my place. Kiosk and adults because the ordinary Ghanaian cannot afford to be baby kakra no abon the kiosk. Onumponu how to even pay the land fee now in the kiosk by BC and over on the kiosk. It's a problem. It's a problem.
What do you say? Ebi onuma esunipa or the land fee no.
Yes.
And esunipa
or the light bill. Yes. So the dam so buy rent kiosk no. Do Uber rent na kiosk masa ebisu dia.
Sure.
What I say? The masa do is no kiosk ka. No me land fee.
Entili adeba akupe no.
Yes.
You are paying.
And you so the light bill.
That's right. Esunipa or the light bill. So
what?
And therefore back to Masa Idris. Enti saa ade we nyina ewo ho a. What are we as Ghanaians doing to meet the housing deficit? Me am the second question account and no if President Mahama ho no also.
Okay, I'm fa kunyo nda ye hwe for gina mbi omo bia na panyame shop. And I'm paying for more Madina constituency. And the meeting body. And I
sorry.
I'm sorry for being late.
When you're late, what about the right time?
Yes. The question the rent issue, it cannot be solved in Ghana.
O say
it cannot be solved.
It cannot be solved.
No.
Then let me engage you. Yes. Let me engage you. Why are you saying it cannot be solved?
Which country has developed as a result of practicing democracy? Mention one. Which country in the world has developed as a result of practicing democracy?
So should we go back to military dictatorship?
We should find a way of, making sure that if you get good government, good president, somebody with foresight, you should have a long term to develop this country. You can imagine.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, so look at in 1960 when 1963 when Kwame Nkrumah brought the 7 years development plan.
Okay.
Before 7 years development plan, he has a 4-year development plan. It is out of the 4-year development plan now see more than 300 companies. Na Ghana kwa coastal West African countries maybe more Ghana. What do you say? Movie industry. Kwame Nkrumah is the one who brought 3 people from Nigeria and other countries to come and learn movie acting and those movie sectors. Most of them came to learn from Ghana. Now where is our status? So there's no continuity. There's no foresight. See, irrespective of good the mama is 4 years will end and is going. So if you don't
they are okay, then our person will come.
The person me can say abaya.
Because we see democracy and ma a developing country. But it's their plan now, person.
So we enter because say me mama power to me can because say because of my interest in tea. Into me in course here. The person can say first of all a long-term development plan.
As a nation.
As a nation.
Good.
It is a project. Affordable houses are me my partner affordable because we come I have family at affordable just opposite the gate of affordable, the one at KNUST side.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
As I was say Mutaka constituency. Me nya do I want me that to the time I me feel aba. Say 2 days or 3 days so me that. Because the family house is just closer opposite you park the gate. What do you say? Up to now that has not been completed. Why? Because of change of government and change of policy. There's no priority.
And therefore
so,
can't we make it say the nation as a whole we have this national policy on this, national policy on that, national policy on this, on that, instead of way back
excuse me just a minute until there won't be a national planning committee.
Yes.
We do have.
We have the national planning committee. What do they plan? What do they plan?
So you see,
don't plan anything.
I think the issues now we raise are very serious now.
But say it's not yet not can say Ghana has not developed plans in 2020.
They developed by the implementation, correct?
Family certificate family plan is 4 years by SN is 7 years by. The NDC and PPA a copy from that 7 years development plan. So
they can't maintain it. You have to maintain.
But answer na JJ Bekona President Kofi 20 year development plan. But JJ say President Kofi say I'm not 20 years so there only 20 years by year there. President JJ Rowe say ex late President SEN. Into no and auto training and obey a hubi.
A one asem no one
good. And atamos need your mama so buy. Almost and almost will continue the President Kofi year and almost almost short term if anything. Development goes buy. President Kufuor buy Akufo so buy. We so be a short. And also by here. 40-year development plan now. National national planning committee. Almost year now come because some person be teaching the capital. And a whole lot. See, everything the woman is doing now was part of the 40-year development plan on all the buy now.
Okay. And I said there was no continuity.
It doesn't exist. Again, from the Angular neighbor now. We did 4 years and now. And now there's no building that you build in Ghana here with blocks and cement and concrete. That would be affordable. For the ordinary people to afford. Again, say bricks, mud, any wood. Most of the advanced country be a scaffolding almost story with this wood. So do sir.
Sure.
So we can see what I say you get to know that they are losing a lot because the buildings are wooden. Into say the sub plan we can have something affordable for people to manage. But there's nothing like that. And the ACBBR bricks, ACBBR block. And a block on us no say His Excellency your mama say you fight this one, the government will suffer.
Fight what?
The land, the rent issue no. What go for them Accra. Say the empty rooms in Accra, especially the high-rise buildings now. You see, you can occupy some buildings now, and there will be fewer people in Accra who will sleep outside. But Uko cantonment, any Tetekwashi, all the sorry buildings now, they are empty because they are taking dollars. And that dollars, no, there are Ghanaians who can work for 100 years. There are Ghanaians who can work for 100 years. They can't even 1 month. But the rooms are empty. So you need a government that will say,
okay,
fuck you, you build the building. But I'm saying that
we are on air until FM.
That's okay.
We don't know the right language. So who knows see today?
Yes, okay.
Now we are on air.
And until the middle class will be comfortable, no. The lower class munya. You want to say, "About what we are buying, no." About say, "Hey, where's the high-rise building?" standard oh do 1 month because salary is fixed.
I want kasa na yeba no. Okay, go.
Salary is fixed. So deduction from source. Any offense if you are ebe jo so say for sikaba into all the middle income now we are managing you are sorted out. Now if I buy go see affordable obedu say okay we no mo ko da into me see me ha moderate and also I mean call the blog. We call the blogger average average apartment of chimney no make one bedroom
civil self-contained
make SAT is never and $99 $999,000
Hey,
oh
okay
for that 1 bedroom apartment and $99,000
$99,000.
but when I'm
so how can somebody selling pure water and afford that?
yes
there's
no way there's no way you and I can buy if you are going bricks. Again, you see, when almost see Nima Lajo, then Lajo.
Well, that's why it's impossible.
My strategy was that Minka possible. My thinking was that okay, yes, some go as a
Sagleme.
You can say so we mamu be nkwa. Say the reason why we are not giving our land out for high-rise building to modernize Greater Accra is trust.
Okay.
Into we mamu be nkwa the core. Next we high-rise. See, what would the whole Nima mamu New Town can go on only 10 apartments.
Yeah.
Who see high-rise man 50, 60.
Who see high-rise building?
Like why like in the form of a city?
A city.
We watch documentary. There are places that
you have a 17, 18
the whole day in China, and you are still on the 5th floor.
On the 5th floor
or 30th floor. And every floor you go, there's everything. As a one name from and how awful about so from everywhere is level. We were airport we were on the service who knew so for who was so into the whole Nima Mamobi can be on only Mamobi.
Yeah.
Then you
the rest Nima na down in New Town down.
Because of the issue of trust, bro.
That's because a man sana it creates spaces.
Thank you.
Okay.
And even because of who we are Mamobi holy we are now assassin Odia. Okay. I buy IVA development. Who now assassin Odia? All the ground floor Odia.
Fa.
Other one a government there. So it may take you more than 100 years no matter. And look around, Obesanya royalties.
Yes,
Obesanya some commission be a by messenger amount.
Sure.
For believing the government to release your land.
Your land, okay.
But you, Omo Aka Yomudian, what are you remote? Omo Aka Yomudian, what are you remote? What's a coastal area on Teshi, Luwa, Jamestown. Living as Aka is not for them. And I was now foreigners, no, yes, sir. LGBT then they feel more comfortable around there.
So it's like an outcast place.
They can't check me comfortable me gun for this. Me a gun here cheaper. Every government recruitment, the guys should have a slot to make sure they recruit them in there. Because almost no more all the noise, all the problem in the cry. In the some of my say that area no who transform ko be na say we development we are asasira we were beji there other floor near mind their mind rent me see the whole Greater Accra bet me call only Nima Mamobi New Town area see here but there's no plan bia keke and another issue a very big problem issue of the law always is on the side of the defaulters. The law in Ghana, all the laws are on the side of the defaulters.
Yes, and the defaulters are the poor people.
The bank dey force me get a problem. And the Bank of Ghana also say one chasing for more than 5 years, I buy bad debt, write off. It's the bank members or those person will say bank near if I say Landguard Bank it's no normally the no more. The same applies to if I say rent control. In fact, who now what be rented now? Wait you 1 month, 1 month or so. Wait you no or the minister and no chance no at number 3 months no ntia. Oko rent control be some 3 months account. 3 months this one no some 3 months account.
At the end of the day, what 1 year?
What the ntia? landlord is say only as you say one year no the man one person 1 year no only as you but and also no na emboy no.
Okay,
but
so
if the law
now the president says
no.
Oko rented dine.
Yeah.
Yan renting no maximum 6 months.
Okay.
Etra who can so report to landlord or landlady no. Emma
I have a problem.
Next joke. Next joke.
What's say?
Next joke.
Next joke. Mama joke.
But me can say. Mama use the right way.
I
am NDC, but they can't say it.
It's not possible.
Me na me go report me landlord.
I didn't hear you.
Me na me
go report landlord. You never go about here.
Okay, me just can be a cop. As I say, Papa, there. Maybe I mean, the Papa, the Ujama 30 years ago. Or near renovation, there, but me 2005. What's my say?
What's say?
Me 2005, Chimney was self-contained.
Maybe I was.
Yes.
What's say? What's say? The panel, you German 30 years.
30 years ago. On here, who be behind?
The right now.
The hot na patrol. Me that make over me tenancy agreement. I come rent control. Say, "Mo mention nkwana." But again, let's blame the
policy
assembly now. I'm going doing beyond politics now because this is a huge job for the assembly. So the rent control should be decentralized. Now every district should have its own. Now who rent control now what who say unemployment now? Who offices are walking around? Into bar who share landlord? Give me all the tenancy agreement. Who the job landlord no into nothing no the bar who say the 2 years. But me meet you oh
yeah.
Into the say weekends and Saturday and Sunday and Friday and you be now Oklahoma officers around produce all your tenancy the tenancy agreement. So landlord so who need that who tenant because they say we are withholding tax. Sikabi obetua bia ma obi bia na say withholding tax. Percent say am buying. Into me that make you rent now me here withholding no. Now me say me withholding on the coming can home. Into me so me then we are all comfortable. Even government is losing taxation there, taxes there. Again, it is all balance super for land, not land or so who need there. Now like I say, Obi Sam who renting saying a month yes, I see 1,005. So 1,005 no. We are withholding tax. Now handcuff. Well, I rented the handcuff and cool. Not oh qua. Uncle you tenants agreement back. At that point, landlord will say you are not the cost of disclosing how much you pay, whether 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years. So I'll be free. But I will say me for tenants agreement. I'm here comfortable with a meeting. Hey, boss, hey, Juma. If Mr. President have a good idea, but who is going to implement it?
And who is supposed to implement it?
It's the assembly.
It's the assembly who is
for that matter rent control.
Assembly is.
But rent control.
Oh, yeah, sure. Say rent control laws, no. Juma wo mind.
At this point, no. Juma. At this point, the young of a car. That's how I put it.
The same question, Mami from Master Yusuf. Master Yusuf, President say, Oko hide dynasty a job more than 6 months. Report in Ipani and Chim.
No, he has made a good statement.
How good is it?
Before my bahono, who said this story builders, high rising builders, is a very good policy. But government made the measures I could do. One, before you bet my side, it should be a policy. Whether you are there or you are not there.
National policy.
Yes, that's the whole. Do we must start it? Meaning what? Also start it or twasso. That will make Ghanaians taxpayer money. No, they will say, oh no, can say, Nima, Nima will be Nima. Get Nima out. Take Mama be alone. You see, storyboarders. China. You can use 2 days. No, one storyboard. The bill here be out. Everything, hairdressing salon, everything. You are working there. Everything is there.
One stop shop.
Yes. Oko Togo, and I said Benny, you know. Individuals in sit down high. Are buying the sit down high. You go to Benin, your state is Benin. It's the government that owns the land. On the sea down, no, they are high. It's not individuals. Now you come to Ghana here. Somebody comes to board while sitting down here. This year, I'm about 10 cities. Next year, we know they are 80 cities. Because we'll be able to catch us. We'll die, we'll die. Also, we'll die in 90 cities. If I have say, high. Also, we'll depend on 2 months. So I catch a say, instead of 10 cities this year, say last time about 10 cities. Instead of 10 cities this year, but more 100 cities. You see, so the policy at present and the president order that, but then they implement it. And the Ghanaian people are ignorant. Most of us are ignorant. So
how do we find a way to implement? Because and can you allow that more?
No, we can't. It's the law is the law is no. The law is there.
Because I will say, and then I will say. Been just 6 months now. Me report to a landlord to whatever.
Yeah.
Obi the schedule.
No, say every municipal assembly. Say what department be bro. This is where control municipal assembly. The omuti obuso bi abodi abantu amaka no. Ejuma be no moye. It's their duty to make sure say every place be rented, because oko municipal assembly now you get to know people who have rentable apartments. You get to know Aboko be higher, Aboko be able to know the number of houses are rentable apartments. So the rent control director no work municipal assembly. They only the team they over the money they have to go and check and implement. If you are a landlord, doesn't mean that you are above the law. That is what government has implemented. That bylaws of the municipal assembly say. Go by that. But you see, because we don't implement the laws, you know, anybody will come. Because it's almost 5 years.
And only
maybe 5 years.
Stores no.
Oh, I said in rent, you know. In rent.
It's all fall under rent. Yes.
So maybe 5 years. It is a so called register on pure water. No, kita 1 year, cannot be kita 5 years. 1 year.
1 year,
yes. So you, at the end of the day, you will still be vulnerable.
Yes.
But I say, so it's not only the say if you acquire ever fast or implement, but you should start from the district or the municipal. How the best man started. They should move around. Now come where under the to buy some more. I don't know more class. Yes, we are more class for coffee. That's what we do. Number 10 office air condition move. Use it to work. Identify the people out there and give a vivid report to government so the government can know. So, Medina constituency, Dome Kobenya constituency, this is a housing deficit here. Okay, you pass us here. As he said, they say you move be especially kaya for you, sushi for you, pure water for you, be the members are going to be a 10 acres. What I say now, Baba see this affordable house, wooden structures here.
Affordable house. How affordable is it?
No, you make you say, sir, affordable house no musi, and you Ghana for there. Ghana for no, you Ghana for there.
No musi,
we don't know Ghana for. Me and you, we are Ghanaians because you because you say because you may be a baby, you never go here. Eh? No, be until Mercedes Benz come V8 mu sabi or the baba call Saito school or the baba Baba school no
enti na sa their president kase yenhwe na yenye enye ejuma
oh if the laws are being implemented but you have to start from somewhere sabi ni announcement radio announcement that fiura ni odene ama ne years when prison. If people start to hear that, because they want to implement the law, you implement the law now, Ghanaians will understand. But if you don't implement the law, they make it that if you also today or why did I know? I can bear 1 month at a time. Now your man warn is next month. What time as soon? What time as soon? Okay, Mate. Rock of course, I basically about so on Jessica because what some to another 1 year. Original how do 5 years, 3 years. The budget depend on 2 or 3 years, can you 1 year, depend on 2 than that's why I cry out from corner digging now. Kiosk and Kwan will be here.
And therefore, Master Idris, like you were saying, who is to report the landlord or the landlady to the authorities? And then who reporting we are? And here now better.
Before Master Idris, the person to report the landlord or the landlady is the rent control officer. It's you have to go on the foot to go and work.
Okay, so it shouldn't be the work.
No, it's not me. Because randomly, is this an apartment rent? Randomly, you come give me your tenancy agreement. Randomly, what I say, that's where we have to start. But we can say tenant because me need die Accra, maybe if you come say, I bet now, me give me power. Now you are telling me. And I, because of law, until me call report me landlord and I'm a landlady. I report me, okay, no problem. I cause of me a problem. Maybe next week, 2 feet I go.
Like that.
I feel also baby.
Like that.
Baby, I go yes. Two. So I the media. Me ready to be. It's not by force. Because I mean the dynamic me ready to be. The government of the day cannot force me. You understand? Yes.
I think sir, with this discussion, then the government also own up. Now ultimately see a dino to meet the deficit.
Yes.
Correct? To meet the deficit, see the beya on a way see. Into a fee no one quite so case. Because when you go to UK, no money are there.
No individual owns house.
Nobody own a house there.
Yes, it's government.
Need a government. Master Idris.
So you sue you sue foreign case studies because
realistic.
They use our forefathers for those are for
Oh, they are some about.
Say Ghana to me call slavery to police see their money for free. So and Ghana is practicing free economy, free market
system
of economy. And again, the one of the challenges that because the rent gap is so wide, you know. I may say we crown me no be because I buy sorted judges article then the 71 holders no. I buy sorted at me. A big crown I buy my rent allowance in some of the hotels some of the here because I buy me enough apartments on the best to be out. Judges, government lawyers, ministers, district directors, and all you sort of out here. Now, the next 10 years, 15, 20 years, I buy me now or the best officer uncle for 9 years. If they say, you should look, zones are long term, security for materials and others for the best dying. So you say, the next 20 years, most of the problem. It will still be private sector led to occupy to catch up all this. But one institution of it, they be because the Ghana a problem with GRA. The biggest problem in this country is GRA, who are taxing the few and leaving everybody out. My more example, this rent issue are the building owners are supposed to pay property rate. Into say every district biano GRA office in assembly no property rate officer airco no rent control officer airco no one security officer obedu your around momo jurisdiction what me manage so be manage that in continent east one policeman one property rate person one rent control person into who call about property rate which you are now for receipt bra. Now we tenant of which you are withholding tax and after 15% now or rent property so what you are now. Which you are masa. The next day uno be uncle the next my bro bill. My bro court summons. And you give the policeman is just to protect
the two people.
The two people now obe refie no obi okwa no lock down neck kan Oba there the letter share o post mama. 1 2 about say final lock here. Now we can break the gate and go.
And yes, I suppose say GPS address no on crano. So when they even come to serve you, and you don't comply, and next day over to no matter, you are in court.
A man who duration me said amount in terms of notification. Won't mean by the first day now by
no.
Until me about first time you have ever warning. Second time
letter.
Third time they can use force to enter. In fact, we are met or down for frankly speaking, maybe the gate is locked. We are inside. Who officer be in so then they are you about with you. You can't get us that the dog zoo is there. Until said GRA rent control the partner activating our responsibility, we can't solve that problem. So if these two state institutions are proactive, starting from this angle, every district of GRA has a target. Target is rent control is you are going to be paid from your internal generated fund, not a guarantee. Who age more will be paid. Yeah, the sign now. Look at the way our community is dirty. And we have assemblies with sanitation officers and other staff. Public education, civil, NCHC. Are we saying that if we have in Continental East or Nasa West and Nasa North, there are constant training on that area now, you will see those things continuously. But Obi and Bada, but you just have to look at external office. So rent control plus GRA should move together to make sure that my brother, the way we are not going for loans and we are solving the problems of this country, there are more money locally that we can get we are not getting. Again, assemblies GRA should also be proactive. You go for the man at tax food vendors, about meat. About meat they almost because they are making money, they are not paying anything. So let's have the state institutions working 24 hours and we'll be free. Until then, the money, the apartments will not come. Government cannot do it all. The environment should be created in a way that, this land tenancy issue, all these things are things that hinders on progress when it comes to rent issue. So, Messi said, government has come out, His Excellency has spoken. Yate, but how enforceable is that policy? Enforceable to Amakan, GRA and rent control plus a security officer assigning a zone. They know, see, so who got a book say, who to waller, stop working come. So they know all the buildings within the electoral areas. They should assign officers to make sure that the rent control get their quota for government, GRA get their property rate for government, and the problem is solved. From the top enforcement, Juma, until say President Kufuor, one of the things I credit President Kufuor, I cherish about him, apart from, one of his legacies is public toilet, epic toilet. Oh no, yeah, the home but one policy I believe G of President Kufuor that is making Ghana so unique is our transport system. Who can say that that's a 4-4?
Yeah. Those days.
So move for 3 and a Juma.
Chiawa.
So one just 6 months and also rent it. Let me say,
me point in one. On just 6 months, on rent it. Yes. But I don't know where.
So still the buildings are there.
My two question now. It means it's say. To say their President Kufuor or enforce 4-3. Very good. Cars in war. Into one coye. One year wouldn't any penny being fat. What you say? And then the nation will tilt towards their papa and their because your comfortability and we hear into Ayujuma. Now, Mr. President Mahama, what's the youngest 6 months? But 6 months, yeah, one can't say youngest 6 months. Obi kuta 2 years, Obi kuta 1 year, Obi kuta. And the highest builder, Beda. Etino. Very good, Matthias here. But I die anyway here. Everybody says, "Oh, cause only 6 months now one year. Only be put on Baba rent. I die anyway."
And I was just say, in 1988. Now this district assembly concept by under the then PNDC chairman, Lieutenant Rawlings, or the buyer, and now to make sure that the governance goes down to the ordinary people within the community. What I say?
Yeah.
That was the first time I heard about the assemblymen in those states.
Okay.
Good. See, I know your district assembly, your municipal, your metropolitan. So there's no house or there's no community that doesn't fall within these categories. What I say?
True.
Your departments be municipal assembly and this assembly. What I say? So every department has a role to play within the community.
Okay.
On the rent control, GIO. So what are your duty? How many people in Abokobi have to rent control? Is it rent?
Property rate.
Property rate.
Okay.
Area have to property rate. I'm telling you, the property rate here, see, the property rate was Abokobi ha.
And the
municipal assembly will not even dare think of the central government. They won't think of the central government. Look at the high buildings here. Look at the buildings here. Obviously, then we're here on the rent. On your property rate. Kofi, where do you make the say? Fire service, fire extinguisher, you go to some of the houses where electricity is illegal, water illegal. But these are the same people who come out and blame government of the day. You know you can't get this outside Ghana. You go advanced country. You pay for every if you wouldn't take out here. And you are here, you have to take it about in Kofu see the answer of them to go and pay the before they start board almost skip your
digging fee.
No, they say land for the permit. Kofu baby city down how much permit me.
Maybe almost permit ankasa.
You see. So if government
a situation whereby building permit in Ankasa no, mama na ye to say cocaine. Negie Edding.
Because you know the law is there. It's a big matter. One, we see that I have to go to the municipal assembly. But they plan about the plan. The
job by action non que.
I also go through process. I saw
process. And how long does it take?
It should not take one day.
Problem now no.
It should not take more than 1 day.
The biggest challenge with permit duration. People run away from permits because of one, here EPA clearance.
You have to do all.
Here qualify surveyor to do the job. Building plan. All the processes are certified. But when we see single room and washrooms and other stuff, also because the process is a bit expensive. Until a lot of people want to run away. I mean, can't say a good idea, but no complete document. No can now call. Let assembly say until envelope is dropped, forget it. You suffer.
I want not the one
who make us say where individual character.
I want not the one
who watches the watchman.
It's individual character.
Who watches the watchman?
Individual character.
Like I say, to say now, frankly speaking, yeah, appreciate some individual. One the guys in charge of Ghana Publishing Company. It's the vision started from the guy there before the current leader. Guy now, MPP guy now by. But this guy has also enhanced it. And then the passport office. Abakwa say, 2000 within a day ubenya. If you have met all the criteria, ubenya. Upe 1 week abenya, upe 2 weeks abenya. Uko you should go by ayene. The same as Ghana Publishing Company. Open 1 day, open 3 days, sir. Uchi or second quarter ubenya. So what is the argument? Into say decentralize this that process. Then say okay. So open or if all your documentation are ready within 3 days, one can see this person above. And now there's a short code where they say because centralized because maybe the summit all policies. It's been 2 weeks. WhatsApp. Into the engineer now Madina who back show. You don't want people to always text to a centralized system say we do not delay until you be forced to do the right thing. Until then, no, Akwa said they are doing us a favor. What must I say?
At some now from electricity to water to there. Men are the enemy baby tiawoka. Na me here there. I seem said they are doing
this one of my bugger beef Holland by open shoe. Pipeline pipeline
and then nam just a tap.
Just so about 2 feet no we
doing fee.
Because and I'm the wall. Wa back company ho. Ono wa beka. Most 4,000 something. We try amaka. We try ko you know. Thinking say you people are following him to his house. What chop say
aha na me ya ade
no be fie ni. We di ho akonya back up and down. Finally, boys na ebe yi omo no. This are not per car. Emma boys no. I'm so better tap. Or not better on the tap.
Where to be a component in your better one.
I say. Meanwhile,
let me
meanwhile, from that Johnson to this house, just a 2 feet, a walk.
I said, do the hotel and the BBA plan okay so on amper private person be no ya. It got two obey.
You see? Yeah, on the end of the day, this man has to pay over 7,000 cities to get water.
Said the government, I take initiative on my decentralized education to say your private schools, your main schools. There are some services at the government sector now. Maybe foreign ownership. Maybe foreign ownership.
5.
Maybe the main person say foreign ownership. Me see if Ghanaians do not have the brain to manage this country, we shouldn't have the brain to vote.
And I'm going to say it will come to a time in Ghana. If things are going like this, yeah, Mano, and I know Bano. One day the Bible will be you 7th January.
I'm telling you, can say there are some services that need to be decentralized, like GRA services. You know, see, evening job in Ghana, make me more than 70,000. You from 0 to 70,000 amount buying in only land container municipal assembly every month.
Okay, say
evening service.
Okay, say what's that about you? What's that about you?
Even night work.
Yeah. What was that about you? About you for drinking sport.
I'm body free.
Yes. At the expense of government. Sabi, you must shower for. At the expense of
No,
illegal, but they are doing it, and Ghanaians are seeing it. The government is aware. So you're illegal near this car. You're illegal near this car.
There are so many white children.
This drinking sport. You see, so all these people, so I buy you or this car. So Obiko Jom Anopa, but your tax. No, because the same person, Ninia Akujum and I don't pay tax. So not to a detail.
And I go for the
Or to a detail be Okojum and Opano. It's not one to your tax.
Sir, evening service. No,
and before you come, once I bought it for so, I wish government should ban them. Omoto Ruby. As it Bemedru. They should ban those people. They are destroying our boys. This are red. This are they can destroy our boys. They should ban them. The security personnel should descend on these boys. And I don't know what I say tomorrow.
She said we're Yomuton. Call Madina main station over here.
They should descend on them.
Public away number 2 1 now. But at this time they are there.
They should descend on them. Cut them off. Because who to so Bema Jano, if you are what double so. Because you know, and it's no way I know motor. And when they take the blast like this, I just want to go with the team. Who's the back? So I said, no, but
just last week.
I said, it's so easy.
Or just one or you make your man on the phone.
Hey,
or you the phone off. Oh, go off the station. And or you make your man on the phone. And I say, come on, baby, let's go. And I got an answer. Or forget it as well copy or must slash the right side.
I don't say come on baby let's go.
Uncle Fred the cruise over by one of babuno.
Carry tubo. Come on baby no catch them wine.
Okay man, let's go. Now what you be a rice guy no one.
I want you military man in phone.
Yes.
No job.
Ow. As a military or man I wear so we.
Who the distance no? From the gap over from.
And then you are hold on. No. It is not the work of Bessie Uncle. Who's we have military my Bessie Uncle? And these things are destroying our youth.
So he
Oh, good phone it on the call.
I didn't sound cry
Yes.
he bolted away with the
What Jadokra. So Bessie Uncle.
Be minimum sometimes 10 boys know on the side. Some of the boys know that that's the job he's doing.
And they are well, almost a teamwork.
Yes.
A teamwork no more. So your man penny.
I just say yeah say come from me na na come madam pan. Enti no government na dia ba. A good initiative. Na mom no enye ano keke ne de kan
implementation.
Something drastically must be done. The government must own up putting up buildings are able to me amount of haro eho and able to me aka say just 6 months by force just 6 months. It's you know na your discussion no dey be but yeah sorry so we 1 minute you be say that dey come about 1 minute Lincoln University almost say omunya emfa award na Emma President Mama because
of
on support.
You see, the president, award. We don't need the award. Whether the president gets the award or not, he's the president of the Republic of Ghana. And Ghana, no, you are mamre. Ya mamre echisani mano. Our tradition is against this lesbianism, gayism. Our tradition is against. He says, almost for say a president because of award in the president. It's the president of the Republic. Ya tu abamano. I mean, he's the president.
He needs to protect the culture.
Culture. So until Bejanka because one Jian to 2 man, what do they do? And I want no president award means Abekebi. Come on, they should take the award.
So you support someone from
we don't even need it. Oh come on, we don't need that award. You see, that's the point. President for this award or this award now, Obi Oti way Tamale Mr. Bekebi. Come on. You see, we should be.
But the same question to Master Idris. President Otini baby, and I'm almost on Ramaji award. So why the change of mind say on supporting LGBTQ plus, you know, in young farmer?
So you see, this mindset of Apollonia says that they still think they are children. It's long gone. Now your leadership in Africa they are mature, they are historian, they know what's up. Your mama did not beg them for award.
No.
The Ghana call for any award. We didn't call them for their award. We would also their idea money. Now also the idea now. Say almost all my penny I legalize monogamy.
Polygamy.
And your friend say the way me make me Mr. Yusuf without notice. Makodi. About you any juma
da.
A bit my 4 or 5 days that game about any juma. So bet me and legalize polygamy. We will also accept. And look at the engine to no,
that thing is a taboo.
Into no
Pure haram.
That means it's a big taboo. There's no thinking Ghanaian. A thinking Ghanaian.
Even go there thinking Ghanaian. So that's my last question. This is my last question. Are you sure, say, Abrofu yes, your number be chere nyame because I'm going to do one of these days editorial at the country almost triples are on Anano. We are going to go into nyame semni akiro mo say momo fa sansam fun no embre ye wa ha.
We had our God before the king.
Yeah.
God cry no na look at the crime rate.
Then no more cry because no be here.
Yes.
No be shrag.
Who do they to obakwa ba fa?
Obakwa ba fa.
ndɛ
the ship of up to now there are other places
yɛ
once in that one would be
wotumi fa
ɛɛ
wofa wode bɛkɔ ne abɔku dawuro
kɔkɔ ta regina kɔkɔ fo bi kɔ tɔgbɔ na wo kɔkɔ fa ya de ɔlɔ ebusafo yɛ the master idris maame nda wase sɛ mo ɛnɛ nso ba but ɔkyerɛ nso you are coming back ɔkyerɛ you are coming back with another topic ɔkyerɛ we are going to ɛsɛ yɛ send it wey na ma mo so we look at it tomorrow we are tomorrow maame hwɛ maame check na tomorrow we are looking at 1212 chairman Fatosuna.
Assessing something there.
Yeah, or China, your best share.
Hey, I'm back in the.
I'm back in
the government.
And then I think there's going to be so. I'll tell you about starting term. So on that note, today, when do we be messages by? Messages by. Oh, that's another one. All right, you see a time as soon intino. Messages nyame watch na ebe kan no first. Answer na ya start asemi edikane e won kro ne ba. Ete do bi ase mo sha mo je bre ehwe ye. Asra kese so Enkoma production team headed by Kennedy Blay. Master Idris nyame onhira se obaye. Sa so na Master Yusuf nyame onhira se obaye. Nyame ya admo kira ebe san mo di ehia. Ye di sia e kra me din e di kodwe edumade. We are out, we are done. We call it a wrap. Bye.
Yo,
The nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great stand. Arise, gather youth for your country. The nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite for her and make her great and strong.